On September 8, shellings by Russian military killed 9 people in Donetsk region, said Pavlo Kyrylenko, the head of the Donetsk Regional Military Administration. He added that the shellings killed 5 people in Bakhmut, 2 in Zaitsevo, 1 in New York and 1 in Fedorivka. 23 other people suffered injuries, Mr. Kyrylenko wrote. Russian forces hit Slovyansk once again, said Vadim Lyakh, the head of the Slovyansk City Military Administration. He added that the downtown and an industrial area on Vokzalna Street were damaged. Luckily, no victims. We are investigating the nature and scope of destruction, he said. Late on September 8, the Russian army struck Kievsky district in Kharkiv. No casualties are reported, said Mayor Igor Terehov. According to him, the city was shelled from rocket launchers. The shells hit a cottage area. A few houses are partially destroyed. No fires were registered, he said. On the night on September 9, Russian troops carried out a strike on a university in Kharkiv's Saltovsky district. Rescuers are working at the scene, Mr. Terehov reported. Bombardments caused fire in a 3-story administrative building in Kharkiv's Saltovsky district at night, September 9. The premises are ruined. The fire area was around 100 square meters, said the emergency service in Kharkiv region. Over September 8, pyrotechnicians in Dnipropetrovsk region destroyed 73 modern explosive items, said the regional emergency service. The munitions were discovered after the Russian shellings in Zelenodolsk Gromada in Krivorisky district and Mykolaiv community in Sinelnikivsky district. The discovered explosives were destroyed by a controlled detonation. The main department of the State Emergency Service in Mykolaiv region reported that during the day of September 8, rescuers registered 6 fires in Mykolaiv region. One of them was caused by the impact of Russian munitions and fragments from them. According to the State Emergency Service, a fire broke out in a deciduous and coniferous forest on the territory of the Bereznovato forest of Bashtansky district after shelling by Russian troops. The fire was extinguished on a total area of 2.5 hectares, of which 1.5 hectares is deciduous forest, 1 hectare is coniferous. This wedding photo was taken 7 years ago. Alyona Tsigankova looks at photos on her phone with her father, who was kidnapped almost 5 months ago by the occupiers. Since the afternoon of April 13, we do not know where my father and all our relatives are. Igor Oldokhin lived in the summer cooperative symbol Chuhuivsky district, 30 kilometers from Kharkiv. The summer houses were occupied at the beginning of April, the woman says. We called my dad and asked him to leave, but he refused because his parents were still there. When they realized that they had to leave, there was no such possibility. Father told us that they are not touched. Father was not alone. He was with our relatives in the summer house, and there was also our neighbor. As the neighbors told us, on April 13 in the afternoon, 4 soldiers of the Russian Federation, as it were, came, put bags on their heads and took them in an unknown direction. We had a generator and the neighbors used to charge their phones there. And as we learned, about 20 phones were charging at the father's place at that moment. Accordingly, all the phones were taken away. They took away the tools and the car, and on other cars they couldn't take. The wheels were punctured. Alyona says that her father, like other men, was a civilian. Igor Oldokhin was engaged in repairs at summer houses. Since April, neither Alyona nor other families of the kidnapped have received any news about the man. A grandson is waiting for Igor at home. He always tells me, "Mom, don't worry, he'll be back. We are waiting."